Tonight is a great night. The reason why tonight is a great night is because Brother Trey is going to be in here, and he's going to be talking to just the fellas. All right, we're going to be discussing some things. He showed me exactly what he was going to be talking about, and he had some pretty good scriptures too. I was like, wait a minute, he preaching now. He preaching. He gave 1 Corinthians 15 and 58, and I love that. I love that scripture. But I'm not going to take his scripture. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give y'all a scripture out of Proverbs because a lot of people are trying to find this thing called purpose. What is my purpose? Why am I here? And this scripture right here actually told me the reason why we have Brother Trey even here. Proverbs 20:5 says, the purposes of a man's heart are deep waters, but one who has insight draws them out. So in other words, you have a purpose, and your purpose is hidden like something buried in a deep water. But that's the reason why we have Brother Trey here. That's the reason why Trey is coming here to talk to you guys, because we know that your purpose is there. We know that it's hidden deep, it's buried deep inside of a deep river. And all he's doing is he's taking a rod and putting that reel down there, and he's helping you fish that thing out, man. And that's the reason why we're doing what we're doing. That's the reason why Brother Trey is here. So, without any further ado, y'all give him a hand. Y'all know him. I ain't even got to introduce him. Y'all know him.
Appreciate it. Thank y'all for, being here. I know that this Tuesday y'all really don't have to be here, but y'all come here either because your parents told you to or because you really want to be here. But I'm going to say y'all really want to be here. But we got the guys today. Right, so y'all been in the class before. We talked about entrepreneurship. We talked about a few things, but since we had the guys here only, I wanted to kind of have a real conversation piece. That's why I have the chairs like this. So this time I really want y'all to interact. If that's cool. Y'all good with interacting? Y'all good with talking? Y'all good? You sure? We're gonna talk like men. We good? All right, cool. So, like Pastor Paul was saying, that we're going to be talking about purpose. And how many of y'all know what purpose is? Anybody have an idea?
Like what your destiny, like what you need to do.
Okay, I like that.
What are you put on this earth to do?
I like that.
I would say purpose would be vision if we're talking about entrepreneurship, because that would be the purpose of your business.
Okay.
To reach your vision.
Okay. What about you?
Your purpose or your vision.
Okay. Is it? Okay. Anybody else? Anybody else? Your faith? Okay. Anybody else? Is it? Who? Now, y'all gotta bear with me because this is my actual dry erase board, and then this morning, literally, the leg broke on it. So if it fall down, y'all just laugh, but don't laugh too hard. All right. So we're talking about purpose, right? Now, all those definitions were correct, right? But like I said, for this class, I like to have one main definition. Y'all remember what entrepreneurship was?
Yes.
What is it?
Someone who finds a problem.
Like someone who creates a problem, works for themselves, and they find a solution.
Finds a problem and creates a solution. Yeah, exactly. I like that. Got it. That's what's up. So that's what entrepreneurship in this class. So what purpose is in this class is the original intent or the reason why something is created, right? So similar to what y'all are saying, is why something is created. But for today, what I want to talk about specifically is value. Because in order to find your purpose, you have to understand how valuable that thing is. Or in order to find out why something was created, you have to understand why that thing is so valuable, right? So if I gave you, let's see, shoes. If I gave you some shoes, that's a perfect example, some shoes. What's some shoes that you like? Balenciagas. Okay. So what if you never seen Balenciagas in your life? You just used to Vans. That's all you know. That's all you ever seen was Vans. Well, I'm just saying, let's say you've never seen any other shoe than Vans. Then I bring you some Balenciagas that look bulky and they a lot different than Vans. What is your mindset? You like, what are these shoes? I don't know what this is about. Exactly, right? So you don't know the value of it until you find out more about that thing. So in order to find your purpose, you have to find out your value for yourself, right? So the way we want to explain value, well, the definition of value, we're just gonna keep it very simple. It's your worth. What is your worth? And there's a lot of different ways you can find your worth. You laughing? What's funny? Oh, okay, I thought you was laughing. I'm messing with you. How's it going, man? You want? Yeah, I'm left-handed. You left-handed too? Yeah.
Come on, confused.
Alright, so you can see? Alright, cool. So here's the thing. We're gonna talk about worth. But there's a lot of ways to find the worth of a certain thing, right? But in this particular thing, we want to talk about worth in time and how rare something is. So the first thing that I think about with time is how to find out the worth of something or the value of something with time is cars, right? How many of y'all have a car right now? You got a car?
No,
I know you got
stop.
Alright, so how many of y'all, since not a lot of y'all have cars, let's say your mom brought or your parents buy you a brand new Toyota. Would y'all be like, is that something y'all be excited about?
It gotta be a few right
I'll be grateful.
You'll be grateful?
I won't like it.
Hey, bro, a car is a car.
Okay.
A car is like.
I want a slingshot.
I mean, I want to
What about when it rains? Alright, so we got the Toyota. Now, all y'all that said y'all good with the Toyota, y'all gotta be quiet on this next one. Alright? I want everybody that didn't answer, how many of y'all say if your parents out of nowhere just came up with a Rolls Royce, y'all would want it? If y'all say y'all want the Toyota, y'all can't even say nothing. You'll take the Rolls Royce? Okay. So we got We got Toyota and we got Rolls Royce. Yeah, I know, right? We got Toyota and we got Rolls Royce. Alright, so
But that's kind of a waste of money to buy somebody a first time driver or Rolls Royce.
this is just an example. Yeah.
Like,
So let's take a look at it. If we know about value, say for instance, you never seen any of these cars before, somebody just brought you a Toyota and a Rolls Royce. You probably wouldn't even be able to define the difference between the two. If you don't mind, man, just pull up a seat somewhere. Just make sure you can see everything, and we're being interactive in this class, so you gotta make sure you talk. Alright, so Toyota and Rolls Royce. What are some things that y'all know about Toyotas and that's different from the Rolls Royce?
Toyota is more reliable.
Judging on what everybody else said in the room, a Rolls Royce costs more than a Toyota in its name.
Okay. Who else?
They got too many cars.
Toyota.
And I see that same car, they cost more than that.
And that's because the Toyota has more mileage than a Rolls Royce.
They have more what?
More mileage. So a Rolls Royce, you'll drive it on a weekend. A Toyota, you can drive it any day, and it still will last. With the Rolls Royce, you have probably a 2-year guarantee before you gotta go repair it.
Are you sure?
That's how it is with Hellcats, GTs, all the like luxury cars. You still gotta go and get them refixed. With the Toyota, it's gonna last 15, 20 years.
Okay. I don't know. You might be right. Because I haven't studied that far. You did a little bit more research than I did. But one thing I can tell you about Toyotas, when you think about it with time, right? You know how long it takes you to make a Toyota? Anybody know? It takes you 13 hours
For real?
to make a Toyota. You know how long it takes you to make a Rolls Royce?
24 hours.
Anybody else?
48.
2 days.
32. 64.
Oh no.
What's it, 64?
6 months.
Take you 6 months to create a Rolls Royce.
I'm not buying
I'm gonna tell you. I'm glad you asked that. So he asked why does it take 6 months for a Rolls Royce to be made instead of a Toyota that takes 13 hours? It's because this.